The myth of the flawless facade. I used to believe that if I could just get everything right, the perfect word, the perfect gesture, the perfectly organized life, I would finally feel safe. Safe from judgment, from disappointment, from the acute awareness of my own inadequacies. I was not striving for greatness. I was building a fortress against the fear of being found out. This fortress was built brick by painstaking brick. A work email drafted and redrafted, polished until any trace of my actual, hesitant voice had been erased. A social interaction replayed obsessively afterward, scanning for any misstep, any flaw in the performance. The goal was to be seamless, to be unpierceable. I mistook this relentless self-policing for discipline. I called it my high standard. In truth, it was a cage of my own design, and I was both the prisoner and the warden, constantly patrolling the perimeter for cracks. The crack came anyway, as cracks always do. It was a simple thing. A dinner party I had agonized over 4 weeks. The menu was ambitious, the table setting a magazine spread. I had choreographed everything, from the playlist to the conversation starters. Then, the main course, a complicated, show-stopping roast I had practiced 3 times, refused to cooperate. It emerged from the oven dry, a culinary failure, the centerpiece of my imagined triumph, reduced to a leathery disappointment. I stood in the kitchen doorway, holding the platter, flooded with a familiar, crushing sense of shame. My carefully constructed edifice had crumbled. The perfect evening was ruined. I began to mutter apologies before I even reached the table. But my guests, wine glasses in hand, were already mid-laugh. At some story I'd missed, they pulled me in. Someone said, "It's fine, just pile on the gravy." And another person started telling a story about their own catastrophic Thanksgiving turkey. We ate the dry roast, slathered in sauce, and it became the backdrop for one of the most warm, hilarious, and memorable evenings of my life. The flaw was not the end. It was the beginning of something real. In that moment, I saw my fortress for what it was, a lonely, isolating structure. My pursuit of flawlessness had kept everyone at a comfortable distance, including myself. Unlearning that pursuit is a slow and often uncomfortable process. It means showing up to the page before the perfect sentence arrives, trusting that the act of writing will lead the way. It means letting someone see you mid-struggle before you have the answers, your thoughts still a tangle. It means understanding that a mistake is not a crack in your armor, but a point of entry for connection, growth, and life itself. I am learning to trade the curator for the creator, the critic for the participant. The goal is no longer to build an impenetrable fortress, but to live openly in the landscape. There is vulnerability, yes, but there is also sun and wind and the company of others. There is the deep, unexpected joy of a dry roast shared with laughing friends. There is the profound relief of finally putting down the impossible weight of trying to be a finished product and accepting the messy, continuous, and beautiful gift of being a work in progress.